Well, hey, I got my good buddy Mike Prelec from Battery Tender in the garage with me today. Mike, as always, is a pleasure, man.
My pleasure's all mine, Dennis.
Well, and you know I love these things. Right. I've been a Battery Tender fan since you guys have been making these, and I've got them all over. They're not really battery chargers. They're not trickle chargers. They're truly a smart charging device.
Right. They have actually a computer chip in there that monitors your battery all the way up and then back down to a float when it's done. So they're made to be left on a vehicle all the time, anytime you're not using it.
So they know what the battery wants.
They know exactly what the battery wants, and they adjust themselves accordingly.
Yeah. Well, you guys, you sort of pioneered this technology. Actually, I think found that chip to begin with.
That's correct.
Hey, I got an idea. And then you've spread it across all sorts of different applications. You got some new ones here today. I mean, this is a new Junior, right?
This is a new Junior. It actually has a new chip in it, and it also has a new shape. It's a little bit more ergonomic, if you will.
So you can kind of grab it there.
Grab it a little bit easier.
There.
And one of the reasons we did that is a lot of our competitors were coming out with cheap copies, and they were trying to knock us off that way. So we have a design patent on that and got away from that standard look.
Well, and it's not only the standard look though, and you can knock off the look of these, and you can knock off elements of the performance. But one of the things about these that I like is, I mean, you guys really put safety first in these.
Safety is first. That's the first thing we design in a product when we look at something at a new product or a new application. Is it going to be safe? And we always take the extra step to go beyond that. We were the first ones to incorporate fuses in everything we make. Yeah, it's not required by underwriters' laboratories. It's still not.
But it's just the right thing to do.
It's just the right thing to do. It adds cost, but it adds safety.
Yeah. Well, and example, this is the fuse and the quick disconnect, and all of these come with the two sets, the alligator clip sets or the ring ones that you can more permanently wire on, whether you're going to move it battery to battery or you just want to wire a bunch of vehicles up and plug them in. But I love it. It's just in and out, disconnect, go.
Plug and play.
Plug and play.
There you go.
And speaking of plug and play, this is interesting.
That is a USB that you could use in your car to charge your iPhone or your iPad or anything else.
So you don't need your charger and inverter and all that. Oh, that's nice.
That's right.
Now, that is not a normal quick disconnect.
This is not a normal. This is the OBD connector that you usually see on a piece of diagnostic gear that you would get. You could plug that in up under the dash, plug this to your battery tender, and it'll keep your car charged at all times on the tender.
We got a couple new boxes here too.
Right. These are, like we were talking about, they're new for 2012. And this is a new 5-amp waterproof, and this is the new 1.25 amp waterproof unit.
And these are international?
They'll work anywhere from 90 to 250 volts, 50, 60 cycles.
Oh, wow.
Across the board.
Yeah, so anywhere you just have the right adapter and...
Right. These are very big actually in the generator. People with generators, they sit outside, they don't vibrate, you can't hurt them.
And they can take the elements.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And so 1.25 amp and 5 amps. Now, and with the 5 amp, why would I?
If you have big marine batteries or even an 8D on a tractor or something like that, it'll charge it pretty quick.
So it's just really almost a speed of charging.
That's it. That's all it is. More horsepower.
Now you got what looks like a Battery Tender Plus to me, but in a green box. Are you changing your color scheme?
Not across the board. What we are for this is lithium specific.
Oh, okay.
Because
so like
lithium,
motorcycles,
that type of thing. Yep. They take a special charge curve, and we wanted to address that.
Oh, really? I didn't know
want
that.
Anybody plugging the wrong charger into a lithium battery because you can destroy them with a regular charger.
No kidding.
Yes.
So what's the difference? What is the lithium like that your lead acids or
they don't like to be taken up 100%.
Really?
They don't like you to hold it there, and they don't like a float. So the minute it gets to around 80%, we drop it off. But it's a lot more to it because we've had to go to several different battery companies to get exactly what they wanted, and we programmed it into the chip.
But of course, you guys did.
Because
if anybody's going to figure it out, you're going to figure it out.
That's the goal.
Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about these great new Battery Tender products or any of the classics, log on to myclassiccar.com. And like I say, I love these things.
That's it.
I got them everywhere.
We're glad for that.
AutoGeek.net. We are car care.